A new take on the storytelling. I also like, I mean, the fact that I was able to change Milos Cohagen from what Ronnie Cox did 20 years ago. I mean, if Len Weissman, our director, said, I want you to do exactly what Ronnie Cox did 20 years ago, I probably would have said, oh, yeah, no, I can't do that. Thanks anyway, though. Maybe next time we'll work together or something. But he said, what do you think? And I said, well, I just feel like instead of having him be such a power-hungry guy, desire for power is almost innate in a man. So why push that? Basically, I was focused on Colin Farrell's character of Quaid Hauser, who, to me, I said, what if he's like a son? What if he's like, I love this kid. We worked so well together, and he's just acting out now. He's like a teenage boy who's like, oh, I gotta shake you. Don't you understand what you're doing to yourself? You know, come on. And so you can be angry with him, but aren't we always angry the most at people we love? And so it seemed to work. And so that's the approach that we had with it, and hopefully it will work. Yeah, it is. It's closer to the source material that Philip Dick wrote many years ago. And I like that. For that, there are some changes. There are some things that stay the same. But the basic story stays the same, more closer to the source material. We don't go to Mars. And I think it's appropriate that we didn't, you know. And then you have just the fact that you have Colin Farrell instead of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's going to be different. If you tried to do the same thing with another actor, you would be a bad imitation. It would just be a derivative and badly done. And as they should have, the filmmakers of the older one did the right thing. They embraced who Arnold Schwarzenegger is and allowed his personality to, you know, infuse that character for that movie. And that's the way it should be. And the same thing is here. We allow Colin Farrell's character to infuse this. His sensibility, he's a very sensitive man, very intense. And so the movie itself will be more intense, more sensitive when we kill people. But you know, then you have the fact that 20 years later with the computer graphics and where that's gone, so it's going to be exciting. It's hard to imagine. I mean, it's hard to know what any other fan would say.
Were you a fan?
I was. I loved it, and in fact, my co-star in Breaking Bad, Dean Norris, was in the original, and he's yeah. Let me tell you what to do. He was the guy in the underground where he had this huge growth on his face. It was this horrible, grotesque growth. And he fed the great line to Arnold Schwarzenegger. He grabs Arnold's arm and says, how dare you show your face around here? And he goes, you should talk. Well, you know, Len is the master. He quietly, and I emphasize that because he's a very good energy on the set. He doesn't get excited. He doesn't yell. There was never a loud word. If he gets frustrated, it's to fix the problem and go fix the. But there was no. I mean, it was so. When a set is like that and calm and fun, you feel more relaxed. An actor who's more relaxed can do better work. So and you have a better time. So if I had a terrible time, they wouldn't get me down here to do, you know, and it's like, no, I don't want to promote that. I hated that movie, and I don't, But you have a great time with a good group of people and a good story and, you know, compelling, fascinating story. And this is a good movie. I had a lot of fun doing it.